Hey everyone, it's Insko here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an unboxing and a review of a guitar that I just bought from Gear4Music. It's called the LA Select electric guitar. It's a starter pack, so it comes with an amp and stuff like that. I'll put a screenshot up here and I'll also leave a link in the description to the exact guitar that I bought. I got to start off by saying though that I don't know how to play guitar. I bought this guitar because I want to learn how to play guitar. So I can do an unboxing, I can show you exactly how it's packaged, what everything is, what it comes with and all that kind of stuff. But I have no idea how to play songs or anything, so I'm pretty limited when it comes to that. But anyway, this is the box that it came in. It's a pretty big box. I don't know how I'm going to film this video, but I'm going to make it work. Recording this on my phone as well is just a bit of perspective. When you open it up, you have the guitar here in like its own box, and it is upside down in the box. And that's because if we go and move this paper, you'll see that down there is the spare electric guitar strings that you get given along with a tuner as well. And then the box here, which is kind of holding the guitar in place, is the amplifier, or so I assume. I haven't actually got that far in unboxing it. All I've done is open it. I haven't seen anything else yet. So the first thing we got is the tuner. Obviously it's a Gear4Music tuner because this whole thing is Gear4Music branded. And then down here, we have the spare strings, which I was on about. So if your strings break or whatever, you can replace them. I've never done an unboxing video, by the way, so this is completely new to me. Right, let's take a look at the amp first. So the amp that came with the starting kit that I got was the GA15 15 watts electric guitar amplifier, which again is obviously branded by Gear4Music. Okay, so inside this box, believe it or not, is another box and a leaflet. Anyway, like I said, we have another box in here, so let's open that. Oh, I don't think it's actually a proper box. I think it's just, yeah, it's a shell. This is looking like a big bit of kit. I'm going to be testing this out as much as I can later on in the video, but this is what it looks like up close. It's an amp. What do you expect? This is the back of it, in case you wanted to see that. The cable is actually kind of short, which I don't know whether it's a deal breaker or not for some people, but just letting you know. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to put it on my floor, and we'll come back to that later. The next thing we're going to look at is the tuner. Do you know why? Because I like to keep you waiting. So I'm just going to unbox this nice in front of the camera and open it up. And there's this. There's also something else. I think that's a magnet. No, it's not. It's a battery. I'm an idiot. Open it up. Got a little Gear4Music tuner. I'll quickly show you the strings as well. They're probably exactly what you can imagine they are. You just open it up and you have spare guitar strings in there. Okay, now we can move on to the best bit, which is the guitar. So the first thing in the box is this little guitar guide, and it actually is going to be pretty useful for me, I think, because it tells you how to set things up if you don't already know and what everything does. So obviously this kit's designed for people that are starting out, and this guide just seems to tell you everything you need to know. So I will be keeping this. For once I am going to read a manual, and now I'm going to open the guitar because I'm sure you're waiting for that. I'm going to take this off. We have a guitar case. So obviously again, this is a Gear4Music guitar case because it's Gear4Music branded. Nothing too special about it. It's got a nice little pouch on the front here to put some bits in. And then the second I move this, we're going to see the guitar. Boom, there it is. That actually looks really bright in person. It's got some styrofoam too, but it seems to have snapped. I think this was here. But let's take a look at the guitar. There's also this. What is this? I have no idea. I'll put whatever this is to the side for now. We'll take a look at that in a minute. I hope the condition of it is like pretty good, because I paid, I think, £150 for all of this, which isn't bad at all, really. This is the guitar. If I show you here up close, this is the bottom of the guitar. It's got a little sticker here that says "Pill Me," so I'll be doing that in a minute. Just trying to show you like the condition of everything. This is what it's all looking like. I've already got a little handprint on it, which is great. As you can see, there's like some bumps here, but I think it's because it's got a protective seal thing over it. Everything seems to be pretty good. This is the top of it. I think that little hole there looks a little bit rough. You've got the Gear4Music logo there, which, like I said, I don't really care about that. This is the back of it. Everything seems to look pretty good there too. Overall, fairly happy with it. I'm going to take this protective thing off it now though. Right, I've just put it on my floor. I've managed to get a little bit of it up, if you can see there. So now hopefully when I pull this, it's all going to come off. There we go. This is like the complete opposite of satisfying. I was like, oh, I'll record this in case it's really satisfying, and it's kind of a pain. It's looking even better now. I really like this colour in person, actually. Right, next, let's take a look at what this stuff is. This is what came with an elastic band around the guitar. This first one seems like we have the cable some guitar picks, and also the whammy bar. So this right here is the whammy bar. On this one, it's got a white tip. I don't think I'm going to be installing this just yet anyway, because I kind of like it without it, and I don't really see myself using it that much at all. Next, we got two guitar picks, which are obviously Gear4Music branded, and they're both 0.1mm thick. I myself got some guitar picks here that I think I just got on Amazon for like £4, and it came with like all of these guitar picks in it, all different millimeters thick. So I'm probably going to be using them rather than these, but the fact that they do provide these is nice if you don't already have some. The next things that were included in this little pouch was 3 Allen keys. So you have this one here, which is the thickest one. Then you have this one, which is a little bit thinner. Then you have this one, which I actually ended up finding in the guitar box just loose, and it's absolutely tiny. So these are the 3 Allen keys that you get with it. I'm assuming this is if you want to take the guitar apart. Next, we got our jack cable. It's a pretty standard one. I mean, the quality is not too bad. It's a little flimsy, feels like a little bit cheap, but I'm sure it'll work pretty well. Anyway, the last thing that we got is another strap, I believe, or something to do with the straps. We haven't actually checked those straps out properly yet. Okay, yeah, so this is the strap that goes around the guitar. Also comes with a piece of string. You get a bunch of straps, okay? You get 2 of these ones that are like padded, and then you got this one, okay? I don't know what's happening. I'll have to look into that, but you get those. So I've unboxed everything now, so I guess the next thing to do is a bit of a review and just test things out. I'm going to be plugging this amp in and then somehow recording it, but first I'm going to tune it with the tuner that it came with. And then I'm going to try turn it on, and it's not saying anything. I think I put the battery in wrong.
A few moments
of trying to tune the guitar
later.
So firstly, I'm just going to plug this end into here. There we go, we're in. Now I'm going to plug it into here, like this. There we go. I haven't turned the amp on yet, so let's do it. I'm going to try and put that there where it's not too much in the way. So I've got the volume all the way up to 10, the tone down to 1. Like I said, I don't know whether this is right or not. I don't know anything about guitars. But I've moved this switch all the way to the bottom, and we're just going to hear what it sounds like. I've turned the gain up a little bit. I've turned the volume up to about halfway. And this is what it sounds like. We're going to crank it all the way up just to see how loud this can get. As you can hear, the staticky feedback sound is quite loud, and I don't know whether that's just because of the pickup I'm on, or whether I've got something wrong over here. I genuinely don't know. I'm just trying my best to kind of give a rough idea of what this amp sounds like. I forgot to mention as well that they do actually have an aux in and a headphone jack as well if you wanted to plug your headphones into it. But yeah, overall not a bad amp. I mean, I don't know a lot about it like I said, but hopefully you understand the kind of sound that you get from it. So it's now been about 3 days since I got that guitar and unboxed it, and I've got to say, I love the guitar. I think the whole starter pack is just a really great buy. On the Gear4Music website, they actually have a few different color options as well if blue wasn't your kind of color, but for me, I just really like blue, and in person it's even nicer. As for the amp, I think it sounds pretty decent. I haven't really had any issues with it, but at the same time, I haven't really used it a whole lot. The only reason I haven't used it a lot is just because I'm a music producer, so instead of using the amp, I've just been plugging the guitar directly into my audio interface and recording some stuff in my music software, which is the whole reason I wanted to play guitar, to learn to record stuff for my songs. But yeah, overall review, I recommend it if you're starting learning guitar, or even if you know how to play guitar. I think it's a pretty good buy. If you wanted to just buy the guitar or something, you can do that as well on the website. You don't have to buy it with the amp. But that's my review and unboxing of the Gear4Music guitar bundle. I can't remember what it's called, but I said it at the start of the video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, remember to hit that like button and subscribe and turn on notifications notifications if you haven't already, because I upload new music related content every single Monday at 7 PM GMT. But my name is Insko. Hopefully I'll see you next week for the next video, and I hope you have a great rest of your week.